Something to put on my wall of yours.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hello. This is NiftyBC, and that's TC. And we are here for, there's Crackers right there. Is that Crackers? And we have Crackers.
Hey, Crackers.
Hello. What's up, Crackers?
You must be Crackers.
Yes. Can you hear us? I don't know if you can hear us. We'll wait till you. Can you hear us, Crackers?
Did you unmute him?
I think his headphones. I can hear you. I can hear him. I don't know if you can hear us, but you
testing
there,
1 2
Crackers?
3. Testing 1 2 3.
Hello.
Testing 1 2 3.
Well, we'll get it anyway, guys. For anyone out there, welcome aboard. This is NiftyBC's NFT Circus. I am here with TC. He is the man, the myth, the legend of the Uplift world, and also a collector extraordinaire. This guy has been helping and building and doing a lot of things, and he actually has been doing some really cool stuff in Uplift by adding now artwork with links. Is that correct, TC?
Absolutely, yeah. To all the artists' atomic page. So when you scan the code, it takes it to their page.
Exactly. I'm going to try to show you what TC's been up to. There it is. Let me see if I can share the screen here. Let's see, where is it? I'm coming for you, TC. So I think this is the one. Here it is. All right.
Yeah,
so this is one of the. Now, where's this build at, TC? In the Uplift.
3850 by 4300.
4300. Okay, I'm gonna go check this out. And this is in Genesis, or is this in
Genesis? Yeah,
Genesis. All right, cool.
Yeah, the build's pretty huge. There's actually 7 floors this size down.
Oh my god!
That are waiting to get filled with everybody's art.
Oh my god, that's
I think crazy. We should put Crackers stuff on there too.
Yeah,
I only write. I actually don't do any artwork. I care.
Don't need your art, but you do reviews, right?
Hang on. If you give me a ruler and a pen, it'd still be crooked. I can't draw a straight line. Ask draw me a circle, I'll draw you a square. That's as good as my art skills are, to be honest, compared to you lads.
Well, we could put some kind of a picture describing your page.
Your articles,
yeah, like all your articles, because I've never seen your articles until I've seen a link. I mean,
I normally use a read cache.
Yeah,
actually, let me
handy site for me. Make a few. Well, once I make loads of crypto on it, but I make a few pounds. So, and it's fun, lads. Some of the stuff that we've come across, some of the artists are bonkers. Is being the easiest word I could use.
Yeah.
Crackers met them all. I met Crackers early on in my beginning. You know, back in what was it? I think it was March, maybe even around
March
around there. I was one of his early ones, and we've kept in contact ever since. And Crackers has just been making great interview after great interview. Almost, you do it weekly, right, Crackers? Almost pretty much.
I try to get about 4 or 5 out a week. Stupidly enough, don't ask why.
Oh my gosh, you'd be going that much. Oh my god! And do you cover just wax, or do you also cover ETH artists as well?
Look, I can't. ETH is different. It's gas. I mean, wax is for everyone. I mean, you pay something for 3 wax, you're paying 3 wax. You're not paying 3 wax plus gas or mint and fees.
Right.
I also think people sell more stuff on OpenSea from higher prices.
Yeah.
Than what you see on wax. And some of the stuff on wax is, as I said, crazy. Absolutely amazing stuff there.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff.
And it's a great community too.
It is.
Oh, it's one of the best. Like most people out there are just brilliant to chat to. You know yourself, you can have banter off anyone on this. Not many people get really offended by, I won't say my remarks, but gray area. Everything's gray area.
Right.
You're Snowflake. I don't think you talk to me.
So
I feel a bit jealous now, lads. Twos have grey beards here, and I'm struggling with the little bump.
Yeah, I need a shave, man. I think I'm about ready to go for the Santa Claus this winter or something. I don't know what's going on. I gotta shave it down a little bit. But yeah, man. The beard's been growing because I've been moving, man. I haven't had time to even think about shaving, so it's good. I just finally landed here. So, but yeah, Crackers, man. Let's also talk a little bit about WAX-O-WEEN. So, okay, so in the Uplift, there's this where you can click and buy stuff, which is awesome, TC, because I'm so stoked that exists now in Uplift, because I think that's been missing a little bit. And Sebastian from Blockchain Blunts, he is doing it as well, I think, in his building, correct? I think he's having some.
I actually bought my first NFT inside Minecraft on his build. He did such a phenomenal job. It was I scanned the code on his picture, and I bought his NFT inside his store inside the game.
That's so cool, man.
It was so cool. Yeah.
And he made like a scavenger hunt. I gotta get him on here, you know. But yeah, I think he did a scavenger hunt as well. I think for that as well.
Yeah. It was 2 or 3 days ago. I spent one whole day putting those punch signs for the scavenger event. The whole day took me almost 10 hours to do. And then I forgot. I forgot about the event myself.
That's how it goes, man. There you go.
But hopefully somebody got it. Go ahead.
And so Crackers, now also, like you've been working also, you've been doing these interviews at night too, because I forgot to ask you about that too. Most of these you're doing late at night from your end to meet up with the artists over here on the States, pretty much, right?
It can be, but see, I do shifts at the moment. It's kind of fucking hard, but the great thing about it is, it's the fact that it matches up with American times, because I'm based in Dublin. If you can't tell from the accent, it's on up.
Right.
But so I think, what time is it here? It's gone 25 past 12 at night. So, and it's 8 hours up behind you or ahead of you. So to talk to some of the guys out your way, it's easier for me if I'm on a night shift, because then it's their daytime.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's look, I don't mind. I can try to facilitate most of them. Like, I mean, I've talked to people in Singapore, Thailand, Philippines,
right,
everywhere. And it's the whole difference of Wax. It is actually a community where someone in America will wake up that late to buy something that someone's releasing in Europe or
exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, it's I think people now, I think a lot of artists now are looking into doing a double drop, where they do a drop for American time and then European time, because that's the kind of big markets.
100%. And so, like, who's been some of your favorite interviews that you've had? I know you've done. How many have you done, first of all, now? How many are you up to?
Jeez. I'd say 40 or 50, easily.
Oh, my God. Wow. That's crazy.
And the funny thing is most of them I still talk to. Most of the artists that I had a bit of fun with, I still talk to. Like, I still talk to Soggy Apple from Crypto Monkeys.
Right.
That was an honor to get that.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It's like, he dropped some amazing Crypto Monkeys. I know they're very simple, but they are brilliant.
Oh, that's great, man. And so, who else has been some of your favorites?
Prankster.
Yeah, Prankster's awesome, man. Like, he's does some amazing animation. He's starting to do some new stuff lately, and it's.
I've seen the new. Did you see the new NFT, the Pumpkin?
Oh, the Pumpkin was awesome. Love that one.
Have you seen his original stuff to what he started to do afterwards? It's two different people.
Yeah.
Well, just basic, honestly basic NFT, but it was a plain NFT to this kind of, was a brick in a box, I think, or brick in a box was one of them.
Right.
I think it was one of those first kind of new launches, which sold really well. And then he went into animation stuff, and it just kind of, I think he just kind of jumped from there, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gotten so good. That Pumpkin was one of my favorite ones. I mean, his squats and stretch on that was sick. So shout out to Prankster if you happen to watch this, man. Killing it, man. Killing it.
No, it's just, you know yourself. Like, I mean, you've met so many artists yourself, even from back to Palooza. I mean, how many new artists did you get introduced to there?
Oh my gosh, that was, appreciate that again. Crackers helped me quite a bit on that as well, getting people together, getting some artists that he actually chose to get in some of the tents, like BMAC, who was super good. And then it was how do you pronounce, is it NFT Lounge or is it France Art?
NFT Frenchers. I think the French group, I think it's three lads. They're a group of French artists that kind of collaborate together. Yeah, and then there was another one. There was oh god, who makes all the bots? I really can't think of her name. Oh my god.
God, I can't think of her. Which one? That was in your tent? With the one that was, I think that's NFT Lounge. I think that's NFT Lounge.
No, that's NFT Lounge is silly.
Oh, I don't know which one we're talking about then. I gotta go look in there. It's been a while, man. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully do a wax-o-ween, which is let me share that over too. So this was the last year's one, and I'll just go on the media ship for right now. But on Halloween, we want to put together a wax-o-ween, so it's going to be a Halloween themed version of the actual space. I think because I'm streaming, it's slowing down.
Would you try to make this the same size as the Dodgecon? So like they have Splinterlands, would you not go for another kind of NFT game? I know you wouldn't get Splinterlands because they're kind of connected to Digicon.
Sure.
But is there anyone you'd like to think you'd get involved?
God, I would love to have everybody involved, to be quite honest. I mean, I want, UPLIFT even coming in. Like, what I want to do is try to connect things because, this is totally interactive. You can touch anything in these VR spaces we're in. So, like even here in this media thing, I want to turn all these islands actually into places you can kind of fly around in, and so, over here you can have something for UPLIFT or, put other people involved. And I think to get a game involved would be great, but I mean, I just don't really know which ones to get.
I have an idea in my head who I'd like to ask because they kind of do the dark kind of Halloween-esque thing. Now, I'll chance my arm. I'll reach out to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to game for any of it. I mean, anything that I think can bring together the community where people can start finding out about things a little bit more. Because sometimes things get kind of just stuck on a few projects. And I would like to see, more of the littler guys kind of coming up because I see a lot of good stuff coming through Wax that kind of sometimes gets overlooked. Depending on the drops that are happening. And it's nice.
That's why I'm liking Nifty at the moment. I think Nifty have kind of stepped up compared to Atomic Hub, where Nifty are now trying to facilitate the small guys. I mean, you go into Atomic Hub and you talk about type in something and you're going to get clogs, you're going to get crypto monkeys. Exactly. Great projects, but if you're looking for a specific kind of artist or type, he's not advertised because he maybe only sells maybe 20 NFTs a week.
Yep. 100%, man. Yeah, I mean, because I like the way Nifty set up personally more, mainly for that reason too, is that I've discovered a lot more projects on there, and then also the fact that they can kind of have that little mini web page, like where you have your blend page, your drop page, your pack page. It really brings you into the whole collection more, than Atomic.
Well, I was harassing Nifty to. I said, "Why don't you put a bio page up?"
Yeah.
So where I could stick my meet the artist, just by pure chance.
I would love that, man, which they should do. I mean, you've covered a lot of artists that are on there. You're pretty much covered almost the whole lot. That would. I
spend a lot of time stalking people on Twitter. That's what I will say.
But
I wish Nifty had a button where you can click and scan your whole collection and say, "Hey, do you know you can blend this?"
Yep,
that would be.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Like if they start to, I mean, their whole blend thing right now, because like. I just released the VAMPAS. We'll talk about those in a second too. But by the way, real quick, if you type #VAMPA in the comments of the YouTube, you automatically get entered into a giveaway for a VAMPA pack. Anyway, other than that, I think that if we kind of bring in more of the kind of elements of the blends and those super blends, it's like that really brings a little bit of gamification in these releases, like even with the packs, it's like I didn't want someone just to get a pack. I want everything to be able to be blended. So even if you got bad cards, you can blend them up. You can kind of utilize them to get other things. And I like when the projects start to do that, in the blends.
I will add that the Nifty I've seen when you open your packs, which I thankfully that you gave me tonight.
Yeah.
And the opening of the packs is brilliant with the vampire and the pumpkin. You won't get that. You won't get that in Atomic Hub.
Exactly.
It brings a bit of enjoyment to pack opening.
Yeah,
it's like sitting there, little drummer boy there just drumming away, and then it's the pack reveal. It's like you probably don't play PlayStation or FIFA or anything like that. When you bought a pack of Ultimate Team players, you got a really good player to be fireworks going off.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could actually put that in, that'd be quite cool. You actually be able to tell you got super rare or something like that if it goes black and white or something.
That's something I even ask them to do. It's like just add another video to like the super rares or like the real high end mythic cards or something that give you an extra video that like pops up for that specific card. That'd be kind of cool, man. That's actually a good idea. We should talk to them. I'm going to try to have them actually on the show in the next couple of weeks. They said that they'd be available hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So maybe you guys.
Oh, I'd love to go on that show just to harass them, just put me in the corner and get me a spot on there. Happily.
And you deserve it, man. You deserve it. You should definitely be on there with the interviews you have, you know. So anyway, so what else has been going on with you, Crackers? What else have you been in the plans for the future? What kind of interviews do you have coming up?
See, I'd like to do kind of this kind of format, but at the moment I don't have the setup. And plus, it then, as I said, facilitating the artists, where it could be 1 o'clock in my time, it could be 9 o'clock at their time, and I have a screaming 9-month-old or 4-year-old going absolutely bananas in the background. I don't think people would kind of appreciate that.
Well,
not that I complain.
Well, it's going good now, man. It sounds like it's a pretty good time to get you, I think. You know, 'cause this is
12 at night, but I mean, you must remember it's 12 at night, and if it's Monday, you'd all be in work,
right?
Because you'd all be on your way home.
Sure.
I mean, there's a lot more artists in America than there is probably globally at the moment, which I think will change, hopefully with the Binance list, and I hope that people actually realize that it is the greenest of the. And I'm not a hippie, don't get me wrong. I won't say I'm 110% recycled. Cycling myself, but I mean, it is actually the cleanest blockchain out there. And you look at Musk. Why did he look at this if he wants to invest in a green environment friendly cryptocurrency? I mean, just saying, but
I mean, I mean, that's also why I like Wax too, is that it's, you know, I think the utility of it is good. I think that you know, especially the environmentally friendly, you know, carbon neutral side of it is part of the reason. Yeah, it's cheaper too, and it's also
fast.
It is fast.
It's fast. There's nothing worse than
fast.
When you're trying to buy something and see the coins shooting up, and you're like, right, I need to buy it at this price, and it's just taking that little bit long to transfer the money, and you lose out.
Yeah, and I think everyone's just we're so early still on this, you know, like, you know, NFTs in general, I think everyone's early, but I think even on Wax, like, you know, I think that's going to catch on eventually here, you know, like just seeing it pump, you know, a couple of weeks ago was really exciting. See it pop.
It's the thing about it was always going to pump. As soon as it got listed in Binance, so you would have had a lot of people either looking to sell out, that they had so much wax sitting there. They're going, it's going to get a good price now. Let's burn it now, and you're going to see the price. The price is still sitting at 28 cents.
Yeah, it's still sitting pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot better than it's been. That's for sure.
You go back to, I think last time we had a pump, it only hit about 28. 29.
Yeah.
I mean, this went up to, I think, 45 at one point.
Yeah, I think we almost hit 50. I think it almost hit 50.
Almost hit 50.
Yeah.
I mean, you think that even a massive pullback, it's still not that bad of a pullback, and it's still settling. It's still settling at 28, 30, 30 cents. You can't argue with that. I mean, it's a good stable coin to look at for the future for people if they're looking to invest. I mean,
and their tech isn't going anywhere. You know, that's where they're ahead of the game, is all this tech and all the being able to blend, being able to have packs, being able to like airdrop for free. You know, you can't do that.
But the question I have for them is, why aren't they using it as a blockchain for games? It's already there. It's cheap.
You know, I play around with coding a little bit. You know, the problem is just there's stuff not available, to be quite honest with you. It's like, you know, when you look up for game stuff, there's SDKs, like, you can just basically, you know, copy and paste the code right into the game, and you're ready to go on an ETH network. You just don't have that on Wax. And because of that, I think it slows down a lot of developers, because you start having to get deep into like the discords or the forums, trying to figure out how to make it work. And you end up with making a lot of mistakes, and then you get a little bit nervous. Like, I don't want to make a mistake here, and like, you know, someone starts paying this money.
With it being listed to Binance, you think that you kind of go, right, now's the time to actually put the time and money in and make the coin that it should be. I mean, people aren't going to stay on OpenSea for that long. Don't care what anyone says.
I mean, OpenSea's, you know, the ETH thing is so weird, because it's like, you know, even with the gas fee last week, someone posted something. It was something like $2,500 for the gas fee.
It was 5,000. It was over 5,000.
Was it 5,000? Is that what it was?
It was like $5,200. I thought, what the heck?
And it was for like a 0.2 ETH, which is like, I think like $1,000 or something like that.
That's crazy.
It's just insane. First, everything's so priced so high, but you know, that's also when you go talk to those collectors, that's part of why they stay on there. They like the barrier to entry. They like the separation of it, and that's what's kind of weird about that network.
They have money to burn, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that Wax is more the people's coin, kind of. It gets people into it. I think that if they make it easier to get into Wax, like we can buy it easier, and what they're starting to do with Binance and that kind of stuff. But
I've seen that a lot of projects are coming from OpenSea, and they're now being reduced on wax. I mean, you have the punks on, you have the Roman punks on this now.
Yep. Yeah.
You have, I think, a new artist launched today, which is Leprechauns.
Yep.
You have Pete the Creator that does the Miners and the T-Rexes.
Right.
I mean, there is a lot of one-of-one projects out there.
Yeah, there is.
I think but the problem is people buy 3 or 4 packs and then try sell one, and they'll jump the price by 500%.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're basically buying a gamble that you could get a good card. See, it's down to rarities, and then the problem with that is trying to discover how rare your card is.
Sure. I mean, but I think also the reason they're jumping over too, for me, it's their utility side, because a lot of people want utility with stuff.
Yeah.
And before it was like one-on-ones weren't really bringing any utility, and if they did have utility for the creator, it cost you an arm and a leg. So like you can't free airdrop people like an NFT without paying gas fees on every one of those. So I mean, that can cost you thousands, so you got these teams over on that side, so they approach it a totally different way, where they know they have marketing costs, they have everything, treating it like a big business, so Wax, you can do this just as a mom and pop, and that's why I like it. It's kind of like it really is for the artist, because artists, we're not built that way. We're not built to necessarily run a stock market or know all the numbers and know how to work the thing. It's like you want to make art and sell it directly to your thing, get your money back. You want to do it on an easy way, and you don't want to be charged $300 to list it, like on a gamble that maybe won't ever be bought. It's crazy, so I totally get that, and that's why I like the Wax side, because most artist friends, I can get them into it pretty easy. I'm like, if you got $20 even, that's enough to cover your RAM, your CPU, everything. You can start listing your stuff and see what happens, from there, then it's just marketing. That's why I like it too.
But I think that's the problem with the Wax as well, though. I mean, there's so many new artists, and there's new artists coming out every week, and you can see it yourself with me there, with my series.
Yeah.
The thing about it is it just takes a bit of luck to get noticed by someone, and if one person buys the card.
Yeah.
And that's why I think a lot of artists are quite shy on being on Telegram or on Twitter and pushing their stuff. Going on to the likes of yourself and just dropping a new Wax item here, or just tagging 10 different people on the hopes that someone goes, oh, that's good, I'll retweet that. They have 5,000 followers. 500 people like that see that, and one of them buys it. That's a victory for them.
Yeah, for sure. 100%, man. Yeah, I mean, what do you think, PC? How do you feel about Wax, man? Because I mean, do you play a little bit in ETH as well, or pretty much just in Wax?
I would say 99% in Wax, but I've been playing around with Binance a little bit with Chicken. I don't know if you heard of the Chicken. You'll probably hear about Chicken more.
I gotta look into that. Chicken. Now you got my curiosity has been piqued. Chicken. I gotta find out about Chicken.
Just Chicken. Just
Chicken.
follow Corey. Follow Corey. He's very interested in eggs.
Oh,
awesome.
Hey, what came first, then, chicken or the eggs?
Here, I'm gonna see if I can pull them up. It's called Egg Chain.
Egg Chain. Here, share your
screen. Egg. Oh, I can't do that. I'll send it in the private chat.
Yeah, let me see. Egg Chain. Can I look it up? Let me see.
Here, I sent you the link.
Oh, you did. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. My eardrums.
I've been playing with it for maybe a month now. But it's a very interesting DeFi.
No, wait, no, that's us. I just like, no, wait, that was wrong.
I sent you the link in private. I sent the link in private.
Is it a YouTube link? Because I think that was
no.
I think
that is.
No, you sent me. I think you sent us our stream.
Oh.
Try one more time. We'll pop it up here.
An old person.
There we go. Let's do this.
That's hilarious. You should watch that guy though.
Okay, so this is incubators. All right, cool. Okay, egg C, give birth to chicken. So is this an NFT based token?
Kind of, yeah. It's DeFi. Like I said, I've been playing with it for maybe almost a month. I'm still hatching and incubating it. I haven't got to the next stage where I can convert it into NFTs, but it's pretty interesting. And I think Corey's extremely interested in this, and there might be something happening with UPLIFT. And so That's all I can say because that's really all I know. But
Here, let me put this up in the banner so people can check it out themselves here.
So it's basically an NFT, the Tamagotchi.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know, but you're crafting the whole time. So you're crafting up basically the chickens, right? You're like doing like
crafting, and converting them to different types of chickens. And then you move down on the left-hand side as you get more and more. You can stake. It's a staking platform, basically.
Gotcha. Oh, they got NFTs. There you go. They got the NFTs and everything. I see where they got going here. So this stakes, and then these will give you your staking power, the whole thing.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Very cool, man. I'm gonna take a look at this a little bit more. Maybe we'll do another one just on this.
I would. You should maybe interview these guys.
Yeah. And now is this on the ETH network or is this on WAX?
Binance.
BSC? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna check this out. We'll definitely check this out. Eggchain. Check it out. Eggchainproject.com. That seems pretty cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Awesome. I'm gonna check that out for sure.
So I'm interested to see if I can convert my uplithium crystal to Eggchain.
So how many uplithium crystals do you got?
Quite a few.
Really? Oh my god! How much do you stake? You must have rigs galore for uplift, man. That must be crazy. How many plots of land? You have a ton of plots. I know that, but
well, when I heard about this whole buying plots and all that stuff, I thought this is kind of like Super World or whatever it's called, where and some of those properties were going for like $50,000 at one time. I thought, I wonder if this is the same kind of thing. And I played Minecraft in the past, so this would be cool. So I got into it. I bought a lot of plots, but then I thought to myself, I better start buying these miners. So I bought a pile of miners.
Oh my gosh.
Most people only bought the plots, so they're not actually making enough uplithium.
Right. So you got all the miners too. What are the best miners? Because that's the other thing I want to know. Like, there's so many different ones. Which ones are the best ones to get?
So are you on your uplift page?
I'm not.
Go to your uplift. Go out to your uplift page. Yeah, log in.
Okay, wait. Let me do that over here. 1 second.
Because there's kind of a trick to this.
Okay, let me see here. Let me get it in here.
How many hours a day do you actually spend on Minecraft or say Uplift?
Myself, between 8 and 10 hours.
And that's just building now, because to be honest, I haven't actually had a chance to go into Uplift.
I'm building. Well, this thing here, this property here that you're looking at in the thing, I've been in it for a month now, and there's 7 floors, the same size all the way down.
7 floors.
7 floors. I plan on putting. I think I could probably put 400 NFTs in that build.
Wow, really? That many?
Yeah. So it's going to cost me.
How much does it cost to put up in each one?
100,000 uplithium.
Whoa.
So I'm thinking 40 million uplithium I'll probably end up spending in there.
Oh my god, that's nuts, dude.
But it's for the artists. I'm doing it all for the artists.
Oh my god. Hey, Crackers, by the way, man, I have a couple plots, man. If you want to hop on one of them, if you get a Minecraft account, just send it over to me. I'll add you to the plot.
Does my 4-year-old's Minecraft account work?
Oh, you might, yeah.
Is it Java? Are they playing the Java version?
There's a
which version is it?
There's a Microsoft version, and then there's a Java version of Minecraft. You need the Java version.
I can play this one. Java. He's on Microsoft.
Yeah,
he's obsessed with it, and it's hilarious. If I actually do get an uplift, I'm gonna get her to build on because she knows what she's doing. Don't get me wrong, it probably looked brilliant as a game on PC in probably the early 90s. I'm to modernize with my PS5.
You like the super real. What's your favorite game, Crackers? What do you like playing, man?
Oh,
Age of the Empires. Say Age of the Empires.
No, sorry, Civilization. Sorry, Civilization was the much better game. Don't care.
Yeah.
Civilization. No, I'm a COD head, sadly. Modern Warfare 2 dragged me in.
Modern Warfare, yeah, that's a popular one, man. That's pretty good. I get killed way too fast. I suck at it, man. Every time I try to play, I'm like, get taken out. Like
run and gun with a shotgun, just piece people off.
So if you go to your account, on that top bar, on the top left there. Okay. So go to pools.
Okay.
And when you're buying a miner, you want to look for the lowest amount.
On the
see where it says
which one, total week or total hour?
No. See just hold on.
Drip.
See, No. See where it says say alpha wings and then super drip. You want that number that's underneath there?
Yes.
You want to buy the ones that are lowest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually what ends up happening is like the legendaries. Are the
obviously
you scroll all the way down. Look at a legendary. I think it's scroll down legendaries.
I don't know if I have a legendary.
You do. No, you won't. It doesn't matter. This is just telling you what the pool is.
Oh, gotcha.
These aren't yours. These are the whole pool.
I thought these were mine, TC. I was getting all excited.
I was going to say, holy cow, you got tons of miners.
I was like, where do these all come from? Let me see. I don't see the. I don't see it. Let me see.
Yeah, scroll down.
I'm going back up now because they weren't down there. And I'm looking for the legendaries, right?
Yeah, there you go. There's one right there.
Here,
legendary. That one gives you 35 Aether an hour, I think, if I can read it.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, this one actually, it's 55 an hour. That's 55.
If you scroll down, there's one there for 76.
Shit, really?
And if you want to, and if you want that exact card, you click on that little arrow that goes up, and they'll take you right to Atomic where that coin is.
Okay, there's TC with the tip of the week right there. That is the way to do it.
And then you scroll down a little bit and just hit view market. No, go up, go up, and then view on market, and then it shows you the legendary. And you always make sure you click on lowest
price. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, those have come down a lot. I got really lucky like about 2 months ago, man. Everything's floored way down, and I was able to pick up a bunch of miners for cheap.
Yeah, that's what I did. And plus, you can blend them, eh? You can blend them to higher cards.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is there a place to do that? Like where you?
I think you go to Nifty to do that, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'm gonna do that for sure. Awesome, man. Okay, so also. By the way, I'm doing some giveaways. I'm going to do a couple real quick for the people that are in the chat for a VAMPA pack. This is going out in the YouTube chat, so anybody in there, pick it up for.
Hey, there you go, NiftyBC. Mello wants to do a collab with you.
Let's do it, man. All day long, Mello. All day long, man. I'm ready to go. I'll send you the plot, add you on, do what you want. I need help and uplift, man. Let's collab, man. We'll turn it into a video and make something fun with it. Turn it into an NFT. Yeah, because I just don't have the time. That's what's hard for me. Like trying to do all the drops and everything. I mean, that takes up so much time. And then to hop into uplift for 4 hours and stuff, and you get lost because I start to really like it. After you start to get into that zone, I'm sure you know about this, TC. You start to get into the build. You got the music going. You're just like in a weird zone. You don't want to. It's kind of weird to come back out of reality. Get back to just working. You're like, it's not as fun. Not as fun. But anyway, he says there it is. Let's. This is from Good Times with Mello. I got you, brother. I'm in like swimwear. Deal.
He's actually him and I are partners in Uplift, so. He's one.
That's so good. Yeah,
we're a
his
team.
Stuff. Now
he's a super good guy. Super cool guy.
He is, man. I chatted him for a second on Telegram before. He's a great guy, man. So that
and a great NFT artist. Did you know he's an NFT artist?
No, I'd love to know the connection.
Oh my god, yeah, he's phenomenal.
Crackers, there's your next one. There's your next guy right there.
He's a super cool guy, and he's an NFT artist. He's got some pretty nice stuff.
What is this? Is his name Good Times with Mello? Or
yeah, Good Times with Mello. I would definitely give him an interview. You'd really like the guy. He's super.
I'll have a look for him on Twitter afterwards.
Yeah,
awesome.
super cool guy.
Definitely.
Awesome, man. So let me do.
Actually, you can't go in the game. I was going to say if you go in the game, we actually have a big.
I probably can't go in the game. Yeah, I think I'm.
Yeah, but it'd probably take you too long to get to my plot.
It might. Where are you at? You're at 3,000 by. That's on the corner, right?
3850 by 4300.
Well, while we're talking, we can keep talking. I'll see if I can get it going here. Let's see if I can. Oh wait, actually, I gotta get into the curse for it. I don't have the nice shaders like you guys have, man.
I don't have the shaders on either.
Yeah, let's see here.
I haven't installed them. Oh, there you go. His Twitter account is in the box there in the chat.
Awesome, man. Okay.
That metal builder, yeah. I'll have a look for him afterwards.
Let's see if I can.
How's the drop going for you anyway?
For VAMPAS? It's been going good. I got about half of them gone. You know, so far they're pretty good. You know, I think
I got some low bents.
You got some really low bents. You know, like that's one thing. I don't have that picture that you had, but Marcus, you know, he drew one of the first packs and he got this one. It was like a full house. He had 3 number 1s and 2 number 2s.
Wow.
He scored on that.
I actually when I went to buy I said, okay, I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah.
And I clicked on the wrong one, the wrong box. It was the Circus one that I clicked on by accident.
Oh, no way.
But then I ended up getting that really good card.
So I know you got the Siamese twin one, man.
Yeah,
I think there's
yeah,
a few of those out there.
Yeah,
that's really
there's only
cool.
like 5 or something.
Yeah, man. Those are a good one, man. Yeah, the VAMPAS have been going okay. You know, so VAMPA. So who is he? So VAMPA in the M.O.R.B.S story. So if you don't know the M.O.R.B.S are 6 characters. They're mutant organic robots that buy shit online, and it's basically going to turn into a 3D animated series. And VAMPA pops up, and you're like, what the hell does this have to do with anything? Well, in these cards, the AR action cards, there's a shadowy figure that's always kind of placed in here someplace. And that shadowy figure is VAMPA. VAMPA is the master creator of the M.O.R.B.S. So he is he's a long-term vampire. He's been around for a long time. He wears the Penn's underwear. He likes his senior discounts, and
so do I.
and he wants your blood. So so VAMPA exists, and so he turned him into this like a one-on-one kind of thing. But you know, the one-on-one avatar thing is awesome for ETH because it works because you don't really have the ability to send packs or create packs or blends or send airdrops easy. So my idea was, well, why only have one? Let's just make 13 VAMPAS, and they're the council, and that vampire council is this council right here. So there's
only the council of breaks then, would it?
Yeah, so they're the first council of vampires, and so with this vampire council, you can collect them. The bottom ones are rare. Oh, I'll see if I can play this. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that's fast. That's the VR, is it?
That's crazy.
Anyway, so you get the idea. So that's the vampire thing. It's in AR as well. So just like the other parts of my collection, everything is AR. You can use your regular phone, Android or iPhone. There's a little QR code that you scan in to do it. And
they look amazing on t-shirts, by the way. Hint, hint.
It's funny you said that, Crackers. Thank you, Crackers, for the lead. You didn't even know about that. I found a new supplier to help me get the shirts out the right way. I normally make shirts myself, so I have another YouTube channel where I do more tutorials on like design and doing actual shirts and making shirts and cups and mugs and promotional stuff. So and print on demand. So I found a new one that I'm going to be using. And they make it easy to ship worldwide, because that's been the problem, is that when I did do some merch before, it was short term because I ran into a ton of mailing issues.
I'd well believe it. I'd well believe it.
Yeah, so because of COVID and all the other stuff, it was like stuff was taking so long to get to people. And I was feeling bad. I wanted everyone to be able to get it. I mean, Crackers got some socks and a shirt, I believe, right, Crackers?
My socks were taken off me, though.
But it took too long to me. So I found a supplier that actually has production places in each of the countries. So now I can reduce the shipping costs. And so
can you just be with me 2 seconds, lads?
Yeah,
just
take your time, brother. Take your time.
I was going to ask you about the other ones that you make. You know, the ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the licensing for those? Can I put those on a shirt?
Yep.
As long
100%.
as I don't change the, as long as I don't change the art, right?
Yep. That's where I'll go show you right now. So these are the
those ones there.
This is
I want to sell those in my store.
Do it 100%, man. That's what that's for.
There you go, Mello.
So here you go. So with the cryptos, okay, this is a little bit different one-on-one project. This one actually has benefits. It costs a little bit more, but what you're getting is the limited commercial rights to reproduce this for apparel and for prints. So let's say you want to do frame prints or canvas prints and sell those of this artwork, whatever one you get, you are allowed to do that.
Is that unlimited or is there?
I put 1,000 in there, but it's like it's pretty much unlimited. I mean, it's like it's enough there to make money back. That's basically what the idea was. I wanted people to make money off of the NFT as well, almost like a decentralized partner. That's basically it. You're buying in on the rights. You can put it on a shirt. You can market it on Etsy or your web shop or something, and then be able to make money back. Yeah, so feel free to do that. Like I said, just no alter. The only thing that you can't do is alter it. And
that's not a problem.
Yeah, the reasoning and the only reasoning is that for that, guys, is that with the other avatar projects that are out there, a lot of people don't realize what they're kind of giving up with those commercial rights. So when they say kind of free for all, it eventually someone's going to step on someone else's toes. Like where you have 10,000 of those things. If someone decides to put a leather jacket on one that has a leather jacket, that can create a whole mess.
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, I wouldn't change it. I just leave it.
So that was it. But yeah, feel free to do that. That's what it's for, man. That's what that was for. I was kind of, a way just to make money, for people, because I know a lot of people do want to make shirts with their NFTs and they don't really know how. And I'm going to offer that up pretty soon here as well on the M.O.R.B.S.app site, where you can actually get a shirt made at a cost, and then you can just raise the price from there if you don't have a supplier. So
have you thought about doing limited shirts?
Yeah, I am.
101, 202, 303.
I have thought of doing that. I was doing that with like I said, it ran more into the shipping problems because I had a few people that did buy it, and they were like in really remote parts of the world that were very hard to ship to. I couldn't even get the post office to find the addresses. It was like,
oh, you're kidding me.
Oh yeah, it was like, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Like how do I get this to you? So we're gonna change it up just a little bit, So anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be doing that. So we're going to be doing that with the cryptos and with the VAMPAS. I'm for sure going to be doing shirts actually next week. I think I'm actually going to put
excellent
link.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you'll be able to buy VAMPAS shirts of all 13 VAMPAS, and they'll be able to ship worldwide as well. I'm hoping.
Excellent.
Or most countries. You can. What's nice about these VAMPAS is that I wanted it so that one, you get 5 VAMPAS in the pack, so that way you get the choice. You can switch them out during the week if you want to change out your avatar, and then also you can blend them up. So like, let's say you end up with a pack with all rares, you can blend them up. It'll show you on the page here what you can get. So if you wanted this guy, you blend these guys to do it, and there's a little link right there where you can
cool
blend up. Yeah, I made it really easy for you guys, just to
work out.
Yeah, exactly. Like just hit the button, it'll take you there, and you can check what you have. Upgrade the ones that are the rare ones up to ultra rare. You can take the ultra rares to legendary, and then if you have all 3 legendaries, you can turn them into the supreme. Which is that guy right there, King Kenneth.
It has to be laser eyes. And laser eyes.
Yeah, totally. So King Kenneth, where did he? I think I had it. Oh, maybe I don't have it. But King Kenneth was drawn by Marcus. I think he's the one that got. I think he got he got the first one. So right here, Marcus on the first pack open gets the number 1. There's only like I think 3 of those now in existence, but he got the number 1 right out the gate. So that was pretty awesome. And then Zombies got the number 2 of that. So yeah, there's a few of them out there. So we got more coming too. There's some more ideas I got coming.
I was going to ask you about your VR thing the platform that you have.
Yeah,
is it hard to build in there? Like that,
no, and actually, I was actually going to talk to you about this, TC. I've been waiting to kind of settle down a little bit. Wax-O-Palooza is actually on its own server now. So Wax-O-Palooza is waxapalooza.io now. And you can see I have some builds that I'm starting to do. I'm going to start adding administrators to it. So Marcus will be one. Crackers, you're welcome to join in if you'd like as well, which I think could be really good. Maybe we can make you like a talk show kind of room, and you can stream in there. There's some really cool things you can do with this platform. And TC, I was saying you could build you your own space. I'll show you. I'll give you the rights to get in there, and then you can just. It's really easy to build. It's basically anything 3D. So if you can make it in Blender, you can put it in the space, basically.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah. So we can make really extravagant things or things really simple. So it's up to you guys. You know, like think of what it is. So people that have been around and helping out with the Wax-O-Palooza, I would love to have everyone start to kind of join in a little bit and kind of build a community. And that's where the Wax-O-WEEN is going to be kind of cool. I think is that. This is going to be the next step up. But the first was just kind of like, can we do this? You know, what's possible in this space? What was easy? And funny enough, you know, when it crashed for a little bit, and it's funny. I thought the whole time I'm like going, oh man, it's the platform, and it wasn't. It was my damn website. It was GoDaddy. The damn database crashed on me. It had nothing to do with the Wax-O-Palooza at all. And I was like, oh my god.
Man.
So it's just your database that crashed. So Wax-O-Palooza would have been able to hold as many people as we.
Yeah, it was fine. It was more than fine. It was because it took me a while to figure out what was going on because I was able to enter the space and I was like, what's going on here? And then I finally get an email from GoDaddy. Oh, your database is cracked. And I was like, what? GoDaddy? And I was all like, what the hell? And sure enough, that's what it was. So too many people overloaded that particular website at one point and it crashed it. And so the database got screwed up and then the links got messed up. But we got it back up later on the night. It was hard to do during a 6-hour stream. Even I was just by myself. I'm like, how do I fix this right now?
Yeah.
But yeah, the next one is going to be different. We're going to have. I was talking to Marcus about this. We want to build like a big haunted house that you go room to room.
Yeah.
So the rooms would have different artists. So we'd pair like teams of artists together to kind of have a room, and they'd build inside that room. Then you would walk into the next room, and so on and so forth, and build.
Is it hard to put pictures in there?
No, it's so easy at TC. I mean, to put a link and a picture in there and make it work is lickety split.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, with videos.
I'm in.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I think you could have a blast, man. We could turn it into TC's, shop. Come up with a name for it, and we'll build a whole room for it. I think that would.
Why don't you call it TC's hardware store, where you can actually hire people? You can actually be hired to build stuff in Uplift.
Hey, there you go, man. You can offer services.
Look at him.
I like that, Crackers. I like that a lot, man.
Yeah.
Have you decided what's the volume of artists that you want in this time, or what you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, because so there's going to be the main stage area. The main stage area will now change from the festival look to now like a horror themed kind of haunted house look. Okay, and then we're going to keep the vendor village. They're just going to be placed in different areas a little bit to make it work a little bit faster. And then we're going to change it so that you kind of portal into rooms. Then each of those rooms would have more artists. I think we had 40 artists last time, and I think we can bump that up more. I think we can go bigger, make this more fun. We have a little time to set it up, and now I know what to do, pretty much right out the gate. So, and I think if we have some more builders, aka like TC or Marcus coming in, Mello come in, I could show you how to use the platform, and we could really have some fun with this and really build some beautiful kind of VR spaces that, like you can access it from a phone, which is really cool. Like you don't have to have a full VR set. You can do it from a phone, you can do it from desktop, and you can do it from low-end VR headsets like the Go.
Really?
Yeah. The problem with like AltSpace is a great thing as well. It's on Microsoft, but the problem is unless you have a Quest, it doesn't really work for Goes anymore. So you can't even get into the space. And I didn't want that because a lot of people own those Goes, the Quest Goes, I think they're called. And so now they can, so it's going to be good, man. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to do a Shining maze. So we're going to rebuild the maze from the Shining, and inside there, you're going to be able to walk around, and we'll put maybe some kind of scavenger hunt in there, which you can pick up like free claims. And then I don't know what we're going to do about performances and stuff. I think, from the last thing, I think those pre-recorded ones came off the best, like Ordonez, which you really liked a lot, TC, and NASA from France. Those two were really good video quality, and like the sound came out really good. So I'm thinking, if we can get more people to do pre-recorded things, we can kind of have things playing all the time,
I actually play his music when I'm in Minecraft. The same song. Nonstop. Hey, in fact, I'll tell you, the other day I was driving in town to do grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And I had all my windows down, and I was blaring his music at the highest I could.
That's so
some
cool,
old
man.
guy driving down the road listening to house music, and some guy literally stopped me and said, "Hey, what song is that?"
Nothing wrong with that.
That's so cool, man. That's super cool. But yeah, I mean, I would love to build up that Wax-O-WEEN thing as big as we can, you know, and add more people, have more fun with it. Come up with new ideas too, you know, like, because you can do things in there because of the link possibilities. Like you're able to link right into something, so you can portal anywhere. I mean, if there was a way to portal into like Uplift, I would do it in a second. You know, like where, you know, you can see something. You can.
I wonder. I can see how you can do it. If you put a QR code,
it could be just a simple code.
They can just scan it and then portal into it.
But they'd have to upload. They'd have to have the
you have to have upload ready to go, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you'd have to have Uplift up and running to like pop into it. I could do it the other way, like where you can go from Uplift into, you know, into the VR space. But I would be kind of cool to go the opposite way too, if there was a way to do it, you know. And
you can always put up a sign beside it saying, if you have Uplift, teleport straight in here. Here's where we want to have at that location. I mean, it'd be your building, BTC's 7-story museum as such, like NFTs.
Yep.
I mean, you can even have an option there if you really want to.
Yeah. It'd be nice to be in yours and kind of do if I wanted to lay something out, you know what I mean? How I'd like it to look in Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, you could totally do that.
Kind of. Yeah, that'd be like very interesting. That'd be very interesting.
You mean like do like a pre-build? Because what you could do actually is
like a pre-build.
You know, check out this. It's a program called Pexels. I think it's called Pexels, but it basically builds in cubes like Minecraft. And really? You've seen probably some NFTs that, like, I think CryptoPups was using it to make the CryptoPup 3D pieces, and it's kind of like a little Pexels thing. Like it's a 3D voxel voxel. Maybe it's voxel. Write down voxel. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link to the program, but it's free to download. It's an open source program, and maybe you could build some stuff like that. Will, I think, almost definitely transfer into Minecraft. You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to play with that for sure.
For sure, man. For sure. So so what else is up, guys? What else? Anything else you guys have seen this week or anything?
No, not really.
No, I always find it weird. I don't know if you've noticed this. From Friday to Sunday night, Twitter seems to go quite quiet on the NFT side. Is that just me now?
I would probably say I know the reason. Everybody's going hard during the week.
Yeah.
And by the weekend, everybody's like, I gotta take a break. Okay. Like even me. Yeah. I'm not a young chicken anymore. I'm literally getting up around 6:30 and I go to bed till 1 o'clock every morning. That's all I do is this. So by the weekend, I got like nothing left.
Square eyes.
Yeah. I'm like, exactly. I think I really got to take a break.
Yeah. I think you do get that feeling at some point. Just feel burnt out. You just feel like, all right, I need a day or two off. Go outside. See what that big orange thing in the sky is. If you're that lucky to get it.
Exactly.
Get outside.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because it is weird, you know, because you're totally right, Crackers. Because I mean, I noticed that a few months ago. There was like, you drop something on a Wednesday or a Friday, does really well. You drop something on a Sunday, good luck. It's like ghost town, man. Like no one's around, you know. Like they're all doing something else.
So don't drop anything on the weekend.
Never on a weekend. Stay away from weekend drops. That's my advice. From
I was talking to the weekend be the busier time where people are free to go, I want to spend money. But no, I'm free. I'm getting outside. Yeah. See you later. Don't care about the wax world.
Yep.
Yeah. And now everything's opened up, right? Or most places. So everybody's going to the bar on the weekend or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the? I haven't heard one of them in a long time.
What's that?
What?
What's a bar? I haven't heard one of them in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know if I understood that one, Crackers. This is where the accent got me right here. I've been really good with your accent the whole time.
I've actually been speaking slow. That's why.
Oh, man.
I speak fast. I actually do speak faster than this.
No, it's awesome.
I think my accent's bad. Google Kerryman accent. And
Kerryman accent? Okay.
Yeah, I can't understand it. And I'm from Ireland.
You're from Ireland. and And so, also the person that stole your socks is an artist on Wax as well. Is that correct?
She actually has, my cartoon family, and now she has another project launching, which is Mingers, which are going to be one of ones.
Oh, nice.
But they're all going to be hand drawn first. So
nice.
Who's this? Your kid? Your kid's doing this?
No.
Yes. This one here is now.
No way.
No. My girlfriend does NFTs. She actually has 3 characters, which is Darasaurus, Ted, and Lexicorn. Basically, our 3 kids are, well, our first kid's a dog, and then we have 2 real.
Right.
Is she on the wax?
Oh yeah, she's gone. Yeah. I dragged her in there by it. It was my fault she got involved.
But she's doing great, man.
Send me one of her pictures, and I'll put it up in my gallery, and then link it to her atomic store for sure.
But I think she wants to try to get. See, the problem is because of a lot of fakes accounts now becoming wax artists.
Yeah,
they've hardened down on the whitelisting. So now, before you become the whitelisting, you actually need 150 followers on your media page. And the problem with that is on your Twitter page.
Let's get that done, people.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's send me what's the link to it? Let me see if I can
It's
find it.
@Mingers. I think it's called @Mingers21 on Twitter. You can't miss it.
At Mini Earth.
No, Mingers. Sorry, it's in Irish slang. It's for an ugly person.
Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah, can you put it in the private chat? Like, and I'll
follow it. Yeah.
I'm on my phone, so I might be able to put it up. I'm afraid if I come out of this page, it's going to disconnect me.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Stay there. Just, I'm hoping for the best.
It's my cartoon family, right?
Yeah, but it's a new account I'm going to share here, which is because I think these are all kind of weird and wacky characters that she's drawn in a book. And
really?
Yeah, these are all hand drawn first and then uploaded onto a tablet. Not uploaded, sorry, and then drawn onto the tablet would be the words.
There it is. All right, here we go.
Oh, these are cute. I've seen this before.
Awesome. This is great.
Oh my God, this is cool.
All right, guys, let's put this in the chat here as well. So if you guys are in the YouTube, please go follow Mingers.
Mingers. I know it's an Irish slang. See, we like to pick awkward words.
This is great, man. Cool. When are you going to be dropping the Mingers? When are they coming?
She did her first. She did 101, so they're just. She does one, and that's it. That's the only one. So that was the first character. I think that's called Zinger.
I love it. Cool.
So she actually gets people on Twitter to name them. So she'll put 4 names, and the audience gets to decide what the name is.
There's the poll right there. Awesome.
So I think that was her last. That was her 5th character she has put up at the moment, but there's only one been auctioned. The next auction is, hang on, I'll get it officially.
Yeah.
Wednesday at.
Do you have that link? I'll pop that in there too. I'll pop it in.
She hasn't actually created yet. She's just kind of sitting here at the moment, staring at my 9-month-old child. Who now I will put it. It is 1:20 in the morning here. Who's wide awake, staring back at it.
Oh my God! We'll get you off.
Sometimes have young kids.
Oh man, I've been there. Mine's now 18. Well, almost 19 now. So yeah.
Difference is over here that child can drink. Over there, it's technically illegal.
Yeah, they still are too young out here, but not in Canada. Canada's still 18, right? Isn't that TC?
For kids? It's 8:20 right now.
No, I mean 18-year-old to drink. I'm saying like for
19.
That's a weird age.
Yeah, 19. It is. Yeah,
I don't know why. Who knows?
Yeah,
like I think everything in Ireland's technically legal. At 18, everything's technically legal.
Ready to go.
Yeah, but in Europe, you can drink. I remember as a little boy with my grandfather, and sitting at the table having a drink. Like I was.
I won't say I was drinking. I wasn't drinking in pubs at 15. Honestly, that's how relaxed the hour. But I think it was a different time. I think people were more relaxed. Where nowadays, someone sees a stranger walking on the road, they cross the road and hide in the bush.
Yeah.
So I think times have changed dramatically.
My grandfather used to send me to the liquor store. I'd be dragging those big wine bottles, with a string that wrapped around them along the road.
Oh God!
Like dragging them. I'm surprised they never broke.
You're just showing your age now. I wouldn't be admitting to that. I'd be saying, "Oh yeah, no, we'd plastic carrier bags when I was going to shop." No. I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I just find it weird that how uptight people have got. Genuinely.
The world's a different place, man. It's been
it's a different place.
More uptight.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
So TC, do you ever make NFTs, or are you just a builder of Minecraft?
I haven't had time to try, actually. I should say I actually have one NFT that I made. No, Mello made that. Mello made that
one. Cool.
Yeah, I actually made one NFT when I first started, and
so we should make one for Wax-O-WEEN then. I'll auction it off 101.
Yeah, that's what we should do. TC, that's what we got to do. You got to make a 101 TC. Only one exists, and we'll auction it off at Wax-O-WEEN. Because I wanted to put the auction part. I really want to make that more fun. I got to figure out how to bring more people into that, because I think that would have been a really fun part to get some of these.
Speaking of auctions. Just speaking of auctions, we have something in the works for that.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, I would love to have you guys both back on. I just started doing these live streams again, so now I'm set up a little bit better. Hopefully, you'll keep on getting a little bit more set up.
You can book me anytime you want. Just tell me what's on the calendar.
Happily. It's
great to have you on, Crackers, and it's great to meet you in kind of more person now. So I think
we definitely have to talk about Wax-O-WEEN anyway. Wax-O-WEEN has to be a big one.
Yeah, let's make it a lot bigger. I think, if you guys got ideas, to both of you as well, like I said, if you come up with an idea for a room or something, let me know. Because maybe, Crackers, you have so many people that you've interviewed. We should just make a space just from your interviews, and maybe have maybe a picture from the artist.
I know. Do you know PB Michael does the breaking news?
No, I don't think I know that. I don't know that one.
He Saudi one, I think is. I would know him because he was. I think. I know he wants in on Wax-O-WEEN, that he wants a kind of a small area for himself. Well, not for himself, but for he kind of does a weekly newsletter about who's he do? He does the Doctor Who NFTs. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, I think I have seen
them.
Oh
wow, really?
Yeah, he talks to Crypto Monkeys, Lucas Project. He does oh my God. Oh, Byron as well. If you don't know Byron, you don't know zombies. Byron,
I'm a huge fan of Byron's work, man.
Byron, I think, was actually my first interview on when I thought of this. I got really lucky. One of my friends hooked me up with him, and then Silly and his crazy faces.
It's both of those guys we should have on, man. If reach out to them too, we'll have them on, and we can all. I can have up to 10 people at a time, so bring them on, and you can take over the interview part if you want, and that'd be great, man. We should do that.
Oh, I always annoy Byron. Byron's just fun to wind up.
Yeah,
it's just certain people you just get a little bit of pleasure out of, and you can't say you don't. There's not one person in life that you do not like to wind up and have a little cheeky grin in your face walking away.
Right, awesome, man.
It's the small things in life.
It is. Literally, it is a small thing, man. Let's have them on, man. Let's do that. Let's reach out.
I'll reach out to Byron, and I'll reach out to City for that. Not a problem.
Yeah, same with you, TC. If you have some people you want to reach out, let me know. We'll schedule out the things.
I have Mel one. I'd love to.
So this time's good for you, Crackers. Kind of more in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock and after. Is that easier for you?
Oh, it means the kids are 9 times out of 10 asleep, not dancing on a couch at 1:25.
Okay. All right, so cool. So maybe we'll do that. And TC, we'll keep that in mind. So look, maybe 4 o'clock. What time is it over where you're at? Probably like about 7 or so?
It's 8:30 right now.
8:30. All right, cool. So is this time okay for you guys?
It's whatever it's convenient for you.
Awesome. No, that works for me. I just saw everyone's around the world. That's the other thing about the space. It's like everyone's someplace else in the world, So it's good.
It's half the fun, though.
Yeah, half the fun. It is. Well, let's do that again, man. So I'll reach out to you guys. I'm going to try to do one next Friday. So
Okay,
if you guys
perfect.
are around, or next Saturday, you tell me what's easier. Like I said, I think we'll get more people on Fridays because I think that's, we're dropping stuff on a Saturday. So,
Okay, go for the Friday. I'll happily go for the Friday.
or Wednesday.
Whenever
you guys let me know.
you decide and just let me know.
All right, you got
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Man.
good anytime.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Whenever
guys.
it's convenient. Okay. Have
Thanks
a great
a lot,
night.
guys. Thanks
very
everybody.
much. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us. Cheers.
Got it,
Bye
man. Cheers. Take it easy.
bye. Bye bye.